Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome to Oilers After Dark Game 4 of the NHL 2023-24 season. The Edmonton Oilers are 1-2. The Philadelphia Flyers, where we are tonight in Philadelphia, are 2-1. I don't know if you can see me. I know you can. I hope you can hear me. It's been a day. By the way, I don't like 5:30 starts. Not a fun fan of 5:30. Let's see if I can get this going here. We'll go do. Hi, friends! Hopefully you all can see me. Lauren Hart sounds beautiful as always. If you don't believe me. Oh, and that organ. That organ in Philadelphia. Man, I wish the Oilers had an organ. Took the day off work today. Still not completely ready. How's the sound? Everybody can hear okay? I'm okay. I look okay. Well, I don't look okay, but hey, I'm here. Snap, crackle, pop, Kellogg's Rice Krispies. Let's go Oilers. Also, I apologize, guys. I will eat on this stream. Unfortunately, it's my supper time. Hey, BitLife. Yeah, I like the move having Desharnais back in the lineup myself. Broberg just doesn't hit for me. I think it's time to move on from the Broberg experiment. Whether we get draft picks or another player in return. I think it's time that we get Broberg out of the organization. Don't I sound beautiful? Game time! What time is it? Game time! Are you ready for some hockey, Philadelphia? Looks like that's an empty building. My God. Let's go.
He was 3-0 against Philadelphia a couple years ago with the Toronto Maple Leafs. 2 wins in this building, including a 36-save shutout that year. He'll be opposed by no stranger to Edmontonians from nearby Sherwood Park. That man is Carter Hart, and he's coming off the 6th career shutout of his career. He enabled Vancouver 24 saves on Tuesday night in a 2-0 win over the Canucks. The same night, Edmonton pasted Nashville 6-1. Connor McDavid had a goal and an assist, and welcome back to the lineup for Philadelphia. Sean Couturier missed a 130.
Sean Couturier, and the puck is dropped. McDavid wins the faceoff. Oilers control.
McDavid wins the opening faceoff, and we are underway. a lofted puck that was clubbed down by Cam York.
Oh, what a hit by Kane. Oh, Draisaitl almost intercepted it.
David, Draisaitl, and Kane right off
Bouchard up to McDavid, and that's offside.
It's brought to you by our friends at Scotiabank, believing there's a place for all Canadians in Canada's game.
Put your mouth guard back in your mouth. God dang it.
Malfunction at the junction there, and obviously for John Tortorella going up against McDavid, the 2020 Selke winner. And
They're not the meanest fans in the city,
great to have him back
in the league.
for many things.
They're definitely a tough group.
A confident veteran player that plays so well.
That's so bright.
Like Sean Couturier plays, and you'll see a lot of number 97 tonight, we're assuming.
All right.
Teammate as well. Did you see the bench reaction when he scored on the penalty shot the other night?
Anytime you're dealing with a back injury, you missed a ton of time with that back injury all of last season. You wonder if you're going to get back in the game, and he said he feels good, he's playing well, and still finding that touch, but what a penalty shot.
Philadelphia behind the Oilers net. Cece with a big rub out. Big save by Campbell because Cece and Darnell Nurse failed to just lower expectations. Lower expectations.
Has a pretty good look at some time to try and pick his spot.
Scott Lawton would look good in a freaking Oilers jersey, I tell you that much.
This Flyers team, when they're in the offensive zone, Tortorella's giving them the green light to create and go for chances.
Quick entry pass and a shot block that was held in by Sealer. Now Scott Lawton on the puck for Philadelphia. From distance.
Desharnais, you big body, baby, let's go.
Lineup tonight at the expense of Philip Broberg. That's the only lineup change for the Edmonton Oilers.
2-4, you're going to get yourself wrong. You keep doing that to my Brown, man. Mr. Brown is going to take you to town.
Against Vancouver, but he's
Ekholm shot blocked in front by Lawton.
slightly hobbled connection as it rebounds all the way out to the blue line.
Ekholm gives it back to Holland. Back to Ekholm. Shot. Save made.
Forechecking could not contain. Collided momentarily with Carter Hart. Cam York will dump it in for the Flyers.
Yeah, I'm expecting a low-scoring game. Ooh, Bouchard taking a hit to the head. Philadelphia knows how to play, folks. They are a really good team when they want to be. They're a young team. Last year was a terrible year. Campbell to Bouchard. Bouchard keeps it going to Janmark. And out of the zone it goes. 17:28 left in the first period. 1-0 shots for Philadelphia. Score is 0-0.
And laid an egg in Ottawa, as John Tortorella was quick to remind us yesterday. Lead pass for Kane.
Way offside. I think that was offside more than it was icing. But
Time and just ahead of Leon Draisaitl.
Not too far outside there for Leon Draisaitl. Here's the work down low. Nice job by Cates to get this puck out to the slot. And
again, why?
To that spot. Here's the good work.
That was a little late hit, though. Like the puck is gone at that point. Again, interference.
Good finish on Brown. Good stick on the puck. He does it twice on that play to keep it alive and try to create.
It's just stuff like that annoys me. The ref needs to just kind of keep a close eye on it. You let them get away with it, they're going to continue to get away with it. Cece has the puck now. Cece gives it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl up to Kane, just a little bit outside. Another guy using his stick wildly for the Philadelphia Flyers. We want some fights. You may be the Broad Street Bullies in the 60s and the 70s, but you aren't them no more. Draisaitl loses the puck. Good puck chase by Philadelphia.
Still looking to get on the board. Tipping a breakout year last season with 27 goals and 49.
Who's the Flyers goalie? Katahat.
Lead pass, Bobby Brink. Did not get a touch on it, but his speed will negate icing. And he just missed Farabee, and the Flyers will have to reload. Hard out to handle the puck. 3-3 lifetime against his hometown.
Say what you will about Carter Hart. He can win games by himself if he needs to.
Beat him in a shootout here last season, 2-1.
Just the holding and clutching this team is getting away with early.
They've met twice.
Despicable.
Checked off the puck by Noah Cates.
Lots of out-of-town scoreboards to keep up to date with in the first intermission. We've got 15:50 left to go in this first period. Oof.
Kulak breaks up a bit for the Flyers.
There it is. Nice pass. Holloway! Holloway! Nothing there. Does a little toe curl to the back. McLeod just puts it wide. What are we doing, my friend? 7-1 needs to score that tap in. Get some confidence. Ekholm shot save made by Hart, but that was a backdoor and a beauty for McLeod and Holloway. That needs to be finished. You want to play top 6. You want to be on this team moving forward. You need to bury those.
Taking a couple of shifts, but a good shift by this line.
It's always a fourth.
You
You think I'm a child?
This is the progression, the development.
I mean, sometimes.
He thinks he can make a play. No. Too many
Don't answer that
problems in
question,
the middle,
people.
So he makes the right one down to Brown, and that's almost a tap-in backdoor for Ryan McLeod. And for Holloway, we know what happened at the start of the last year.
No. No, the Islanders will never trade Sorokin. Ernie with a shot save, and I would never trade Kane. I like what Kane brings. Honestly, I love what Kane brings. I don't think the Islanders would trade Sorokin. Unless they tank and tank hard, they're a team that's a cup contender. Always a playoff team. But I like what Kane brings. I really do. Save by Campbell. 1-1 is shots. Now it's 2-1.
Of young defenseman there, York, with a nice burst of speed, good move to the backhand side. And again, as you mentioned, Jack, for Jack Campbell, just a solid, confident save with the glove hand, follows the whole way.
What are we eating tonight? Well, because it is 5:30, and because I might not have been working today, but I wasn't home. My wife took me not going to work as, hey, I'll spend some time with you. Kane loses the puck, Campbell recovers. So it's just craft dinner, good old craft dinner. Last night it was pierogies, sausage. Night before that it was turkey. Gibson, that's an interesting... Yeah, I don't see what happened to Brown as a demotion at all. We have to remember, Brown didn't really practice at all in preseason. And he himself is coming off a pretty big injury. Like, Brown will be fine. Brown will find his game, get his sea legs, as they say. And he's going to be a 25, 30-point player for this team. Pancakes. Oh. Here we go. Here comes Kane. Kane's a 4-on-3. Kane shot saved by Hart. Where is it?
Where it is. It dropped near his right thigh, and he's able to get the whistle. 6 minutes in. No score in the hockey game. Kane and the Oilers in Philly.
Early on, showing results for Philadelphia, up 3-1. No, the Kings couldn't afford Hellebuyck. What? Again, some insider trading. What Winnipeg wanted in return for Hellebuyck and even Scheifele was too much. Winnipeg wanted 2 first-round picks, a top 6 forward, and a top 4 defenseman for Hellebuyck. They wanted a king's ransom, let's say, for Hellebuyck. And unfortunately, teams just can't afford that. Especially with only 1 year on his contract. Now that he's signed long-term, teams might be willing to trade that. Get that ransom. But for right now, it was a 1 year that he had left. Like, I don't know. I think Hellebuyck's going to be good. It's just the team around him, right? Yeah. That's the only thing that I'm worried about with the Kings is their goaltending and defense is not good. The only thing they have going for them is their centers, but anything can happen when they're hurt.
Look brought to you by Specsavers. Quality eye care and eyewear should be affordable for all. Should have gone to Specsavers.
Well, my partner. Jack Michaels, after you see this, the assist for Connor McDavid, which gives him assist number 550 in his career to Leon Draisaitl, puts him on the board. But Jack insisted after this, you can see up the board, the fastest to 550 career assist. Look at that company once again. I mean, it just continues.
Connor just never ceases to amaze how good he is.
See the greatest goal that Connor McDavid scored ever in his career again. This one here, it's a beauty. It is. Down on the ice, pops over Carrier's stick, and he buries it. Makes short work of that chance, just like Connor McDavid can do.
Yeah, I saw what happened to Velarde. That's scary. Same with Kirby Dach, man. Out for the season with an MCL and ACL tear. Man. Just a hit on the boards, like. 13:18 left to go in the first period. Shots are 3-2 for Philadelphia. Score is 0-0. Neither team has had a power play opportunity yet. As I say that, 4-2 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, more importantly, the boxing out in front. Good job by Desharnais, injected back in the lineup tonight for Philip Broberg, and just a time to get him back in the lineup and get him up and ready as well. Nothing that Broberg really did. Had a couple of real solid games.
I'm not going to comment on Vegas. Again, soft schedule. Who have they played? Name the 3 teams Vegas has played so far this season.
Campbell's able to handle that with the glove hand side.
I'll wait.
Tonight, the Philadelphia Flyers, Edmonton, the last 2 years, 710 points percentage against the West, just 5.55 against the East. Off the draw, that wrist shot was headed wide, speared by Campbell anyways against Sean Walker.
One of the things you're seeing early here too is you look at Travis Konecny again off to a good start for the Flyers, and really the heartbeat of this team when he gets going. But for Jay Woodcroft and their team, they're going to have to realize this Flyer team is aggressive, and that's something John Tortorella wanted to preach over last year. The growing pains and learning for the young players to play an upbeat tempo game, and they get on you in a hurry just like that.
It's a relatively inexperienced defense, Louis. Does that aggressive...
And out the zone it goes. Pretty boring, actually. This game isn't what I thought it was going to be. To be completely honest with you. I mean, this game suits the Philadelphia Flyers more than it suits the Edmonton Oilers.
You have to be, and he wants to see that more consistently throughout the lineup. And for Edmonton, they're going to have to deal with it. Execute cleanly out of the zone.
Bouchard to drop pass for Connor Brown. Second period shot clock against Vancouver reflected Tortorella's comments. It was 23-2 for the Flyers, and only Demko came that game even reachable for the Canucks. Sent in deep by Tippett. First will leave it for Derek Ryan. Up to Adam Ernie, turned it over to Laurier. Red shot to save.
Wow, Campbell's looking good. That's...
With 8 minutes gone by in this first period, Campbell tested early as he was on Tuesday night, and again he's responded.
Yeah, he's been solid, hasn't he? But there's one of those chances again for you off the forecheck of the Flyers. And aggressive little play here that's bobbled just a bit by Ernie's. He can't quite hit it. That's a couple times up the left-hand side. That puck hasn't got out of the line.
All right. Let's go through the list. I know just because this team irritates me. They played Seattle opening night. Seattle's not very good. They played San Jose on the following game, and then they played Anaheim. And then they played Dallas, their toughest test, and had to go to a shootout. So I'm not sold on the hype of Vegas being a good team. They've played shit teams. And they'll continue to play crappy teams for the rest of the month. Dallas, Winnipeg are their toughest competition this month. Jeez, McDavid finding Kane, just not there. Puck finds McDavid. McDavid in the corner to Kane. Kane shot, save, rebound. Draisaitl comes in, save again. Katahat's now getting pelted. Kane with a shot that's 3 feet wide. Ceci tries to hold his own. Kane does for half a second. Unfortunately, it is out, and it's a 2-on-1 for Philly. Saved by Campbell. Was that guy cherry picking? Like, fuck me, kid. Play some defense. What are we, the freaking Calgary Flames? One guy constantly in the blue line waiting for an up-ice pass, Joe McGinley. And I love Iggy, but that Flames team was bad for that. 4 guys in the zone playing defense, 1 guy looking for the cherries. Jesus.
Using that speed coming back the other way, something he's really dedicated himself to, and he makes it a 2-on-2 and allows Campbell
Able to squeeze his way by. Tortorella was dodging over McDavid's.
Hey, bros, how's it going? Oh, Shane Pinto. That's a tough subject. That's a BW. That's a BW subject. Shane Pinto. Oh, behind the back shot. Save made by Kadat.
Opened up here in the last little sequence. Here's a nice outlet pass off a skate, and McDavid picks it up nicely. That pass right through, just a little bit too far in front of Kane.
I don't know what Gagne is going to be. I wish him well in whatever he does, but he's got to get cleared to play. I want to see him play some AHL games. Get some game action under his belt.
Chased out of the circle, replaced by a Holloway. Connor Brown lining up in the slot. Face-off win for Scott Lott. Thrown off the pads of Carter.
Whoa!
Came back to him. An errant clearing out.
That was interesting.
And Hart had to be alert that time.
We've seen a couple that Carter Hart has not handled. The one shot by Kane, although the stick was broken, so it probably came off the stick a little differently. This one here just kind of goes right through off the skate. He can't handle that one.
Wow.
I don't know if that's the greatest play. Andrea from that corner to make that play, and it bobbles right out to Holloway. That's a pretty good shot for him.
You were talking
good hot start so far.
Right over to Andre, gave a pat on the back and said, "Okay, back to work."
Get your head up. Yep.
Yeah.
That's a good veteran player.
Taj is going to be a good player. He's going to make an NHL roster.
Give a heads up to a young
He's going to spend some time in the AHL though. He doesn't quite have that elite skill to be day one, draft one NHL. Depending on who he gets drafted by. A team that's rebuilding definitely could make the team. But if he goes to an established team, Desharnais, oh, that's unfortunate. Thankfully, it didn't cost the Oilers. Brown cannot get the puck out. 9:53 left to go in the first period. Shots are 6-5 Philadelphia. Score is 0-0. And just like that, Holloway skates it to center ice and puts it into the corner and dumps it.
Halfway through this first period, shots are 6-5 Philly as Ryan Palin up the gut. In over the line with another backhander to save on Hathaway. Now a wrestling match as Hathaway felt like Ekholm popped his helmet.
Oh, come on, Hathaway, you little bitch. You're not going to fight him.
Looking at that as kind of the automatic roughing. I did not see any hands go up. So at 9:28 to go in the first.
I hate how players are so sensitive.
And come back to Wells Fargo in just a moment. A look at the
Yeah, Oilers have not looked good. Have not looked good at all this game. There's 9:28 left to go in the first period. Philadelphia is coming out like gangbusters. If not for Campbell once again, this game and this score could be 1-0, 2-0. I don't know if he's going to be, like I said, I don't think he's going to be an elite player. I think he's going to be like his dad. Some skill. He's going to pot some goals. Huh. Are those the hobby boxes that the person bought and you put your name in for a chance to win a really good card? How much money did you put in and what team did you get? I know I'm nosy like that. Mr. Pink Panther, howdy to you too. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Tell all your friends. We're here for 82 of these.
This guy, Connor McDavid knows him. They all know him. And it's Al Ullman, 3 years in OKC, 8 years in Bakersfield. He's now the assistant equipment manager for the Flyers after all that time in the Oilers.
That's awesome. Good for Al.
For him, this is coming home. He said he was very close to Stuart Skinner, Evan Bouchard, and I guess for him it was an omen of things to come.
Yeah, I think it would have to be Smitty. I think Ryan Smith was Calgary's Iggy for us.
You know what? Al's a good friend of ours. We see him a lot at development camp and rookie camp in Penticton. Thrilled for this opportunity. And he said Jay Woodcroft played a big role in him getting that job with the Flyers. So it just goes to show you. As you know,
Ernie using the body. Ekholm also using his body.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you might want to hold on to that kind of hot. How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully everyone is doing good, doing fine. My chair keeps sinking. Time to get a new chair, honestly. This is a 7-year-old chair that I'm using. That's awesome. Yeah, I used to put some money to those card breaks, people, where they buy the cards and I put like $50 on a team, and if the card hit, I get one of the top players. You didn't get your money back most times, but sometimes if you got lucky. And then nowadays it's like you got to put $100 or more just to get the Edmonton Oilers, just because the chances of you getting a signed McDavid or Draisaitl card is pretty high. Now I'm just that guy that buys $200 hobby box cards and I get rookie cards. Oh, Nurse, the big whiffer. 847. Maybe I'll do a card break on the channel. That would be cool. Convince my wife that'd be a good idea. Nurse tipped in front. Draisaitl. That's tipped to the high stick. Don't touch it. Of course you're going to touch it. BW's got the jokes tonight, folks.
250 service centers and parts stores. Thousands of experts ready to work hard in the corners. That's bumper to bumper. Long live your car.
Connor McDavid on the Edmonton bench. I can guarantee you he does not know that Arizona has just registered its first win of the National League Championship Series, beating the Philadelphia Phillies. And no, I'm not overly upset about that. Here's a steal by Sean Wall.
Arizona beats Philadelphia in Game 3. Huh.
Don't say that too loud. You might not get out of here.
Well, that's why you're next to me. Here's Brett Kulak.
Blow the whistle, ref. You can only yell at a dumbass for so long claiming it's offside before you just blow it, send it downtown. Fogle, Kulak shot just wide. Hopkins battling for it. Hyman off the block in front. Fogle, he's battling. Hopkins, we got a battle here, folks. We got a line that hits and battles. Out of the way, ref! You're blowing the game. Too many refs on the ice, man. Get rid of 2 of them. I miss the days of old when there's only 1 ref and 2 linesmen. You don't need all these refs. They don't do anything. The game's not that freaking fast. And that's icing.
Edmonton thus far, Louis, a lot of one and dones here in the first 13 minutes.
There hasn't been a whole lot of traction. That's what you're trying to figure out. How do we get in there? But what you do is you have to outwork the opposition. Good positioning here by the Flyers, but it's the second effort to work. It's a great pass for 2 sticks by Nugent Hopkins, deflected wide. Fogle in the middle.
That's awesome, Reese. Yeah, no, I'm a big card collector guy.
Coming up with loose pucks. A real good follow-up shift again.
I was going through my cards the other day and I found out I got like 5 cards that are worth $80 or more. I was pretty excited. Holloway sends it. Holloway gets the puck back. Looking for Brown, just not on his tape in his skate.
Points in all 3 games. Like Draisaitl and McDavid to start the year.
Brown looking for that puck, getting hooked and held and pitchforked and nutted, and you name it, he got it. Bouchard, shot saved by Hart, rebound dead center, no Oiler there to wait for it. Bouchard gives it to Brown. Brown just dumps and chase.
The second line, the third line goes out, and again, just forechecking. Arden down over.
Janmark the steal.
That's awesome, BW.
Exit. Konechny made sure of it, smacking it off the glass. Ernie with a soft chip.
Here comes the end mark! I mean, that could have been called an interference, but hey, we are playing in Philadelphia. Shots are 7-7. 6 minutes left to go in the first period. Nothing is the score. Holy smokes. If you thought this was a high-scoring game, I think you might want to take that bet back. Over under 6.5 on this game. I'm going to bet the under. Dang, Raceface! Please tell me what card it is. I'm very interested in what card you have. That's huge. Draisaitl gets sticked in the face. No call! I get they're wearing brown, but jeebus, they're not that shit of a team. Ekholm to McDavid. McDavid shot saved by Carter Hart. Kane. Back to Bouchard. Bouchard. Shoot! No. We're just going to risk the puck. Charizard! I wish I would have kept my Pokemon cards when I was a kid. I didn't know they'd be worth anything, but man, I was a Pokemon card collector as a kid. We played the game Pokemon, and that's what recesses were spent, playing Pokemon. I was more into Pokemon than I was Yu-Gi-Oh! I know a lot of people were into Yu-Gi-Oh! And not I. I was the Pokemon kid. I have a McDavid Young Gun rookie card. I don't regret it. Interference ref. Wow. Interference pick play, but let's not call it. We are the Philadelphia referees. That's not a little bump. That's an interference that should be fucking called every fucking time. It's a pick play. Imagine if Draisaitl did that to somebody on another jersey. There'd be a fucking arm go up every time. Philadelphia 1, Oilers nothing. 4 minutes left to go in the first period. That, quite frankly, Philadelphia has dominated. Just... I get it. You can't call everything. I get it. You can't give the Oilers 5 power plays a game. I get it. I understand it. But for the love of fucking Pete, you have to call the blatant ones. Connor Brown coming up, looking in front of net. A little bit of a hook, a little bit of a hold. Hey, it's the Philadelphia sold story. Like, I get it. I get you can't call fucking everything. I get it. But for the love of God, if it creates a scoring chance, you have to call it.
And then Bobby Brink's a guy that's really made some noise around here. He's gotten taste in a couple of years, and this year he came into training camp. John Tortorella this morning talking about him saying this has played.
Oh well, folks.
They've got Morgan Frost in the lineup right now with 46 points last year because of the play of players.
Oilers are their own worst enemy sometimes with it, though.
Great little pick and then a beautiful pass.
That puck was dropped very unfairly. Even Draisaitl knew it.
Frost led the team in scoring in the second half of the season.
McDavid just gives the puck away, though. Icing coming up against Philadelphia.
Gene Principe.
Hey, Louie and Jack, just a reminder, play the largest game day 50-50. Oilers Community Foundation 50-50 ticket. You certainly help make Oil Country a better place. The jackpot at
Like, I get it. It just annoys me to the umpteenth degree that...
50-50.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Louis, but we've been here close to 2 days. And all Gene could manage was a softball for the Open? I mean, come on.
I was expecting like a 4-foot Philly cheesesteak or something.
I wanted, like,
Drop it on the ground, pick it up, something like that.
an autographed Steve Carlton baseball. Great left-hander for the Phillies. Something. Here's Bouchard up the left-hand side. Sanheim turned it over. Swept to the corner. Tries settle from McDavid. Kane checked against the boards. Tippett. Harassed by Bouchard, but got it ahead for Campbell. Moving in. Dropping it off. One-timer to save Campbell.
And 2.5 minutes left to go.
Couturier is able to run right into this puck. A good drive wide. Atkinson takes the middle. Tippett drives to the net, opens up that lane. And Couturier with the blast. Campbell with the answer.
Oilers better wake up. They might find themselves down in a hole they can't come out of. What? Yeah, send it over, BW. Yeah, I never got into World of Warcraft or Magic the Gathering or any of that. I was outside playing hockey for the most part. Yeah, I was that kid. Yep, I agree, BW. This game could be one of those. If only we won the division. Hey Nathan, how are you?
Injury lawyers, the heavy hitters in injury law.
Well, Connor McDavid certainly has been committed to the organization, the city, and in the last 2 years, the Ben Stelter Foundation. And this was Connor yesterday with Mike Leah and Ashif Maji, the director of the Ben Stelter Foundation at the University of Pennsylvania. We'll speak to the Stelters and Ashif in regards to how Mike has been feeling and just the advancement in dealing with cancer.
Yeah, the University of Pennsylvania is right here in Philadelphia. There's the slash on Ekholm, so it's a power play for Philadelphia.
So you call that, but you don't call the interference that leads to a goal. We want a ref.
Last in the league last year. And this year off to a 1-for-13 start.
Good job, ref.
Sitting at just 58% on the kill. Forrester tried to thread it through, broken up by Cece, who's out there with Nurse, Yanmark, and Nugent Hopkins. Nurse with a chance to clear, and he does. York for Philly. Last year, Owen Tippett led the club with 8 power play goals. Slapped in.
Super clean penalty kill.
Side of the net. That'll be an icing call.
Oh, icing. Okay. 2:08 left to go in the first period. 1-0 score for Philadelphia. Shots are 9-8 for Philadelphia. Power play Philadelphia. 1.5 left on that. Don't get me started about how we got here, folks, because we got here by some bullshit.
Coming into the game tonight, but as you mentioned earlier, breakout season for him that he'd like to.
Nice, good job, Jay. Yeah, I stayed away from the MVP. I collect the Artifacts or the Upper Deck Series A. Artifacts is where you make a lot of money because a lot is signed and a lot of one-ofs.
Here's Tippett building speed. Driving to the net, curling in front. McDavid the steal, the clear. The Flyers must reload about halfway through this power play.
Offside.
On a goal by Farabee, and offside whistled against the Flyers. So an icing and an offside, kind of two unforced errors, has helped Edmonton's penalty kill here.
Speaking of Dave on the penalty kill too, we're seeing him injected in there a little bit more by Jay Woodcroft. And as you know, down the stretch last year, they climbed up and won the shorthanded goal.
18.
With 18, yeah, and it was, like you mentioned, a late spurge that kind of got them there. But when you have Evander Kane and Connor McDavid killing penalties, look out, because if they get a chance, they're going to take off.
First team to lead the league in power play and shorthanded goals since 1981. Dino Ciccarelli's Minnesota North Stars. Went to the final that year, lost to the Islanders.
Oh shit, what a bad giveaway. Big block by McLeod. Campbell's got it.
Good job by Campbell.
Yeah, I got a few jersey cards. I have a Mark Fistrick Dallas Stars jersey card from his rookie year, when he was a Dallas Star rookie year.
In front as well. Couturier was looking like he was going to spin and get on that spot. And there's the first chance, and as Couturier comes in with the backhand, it's already been swallowed up by Campbell as he punches down on
We're
it.
just playing sloppy hockey, folks. Another face-off win by Philadelphia. Another shot on net. Another huge save by Campbell. And Nurse and Cece are checking the same guy. It's a PK, folks. There's only 4 of you on the ice. If 2 are on 1, there's 2 people wide the fuck open. Big block by Nurse. Good job, kid. Good job. 1 minute left to play in the first period. 1 minute remaining.
Time for one last rush on the power play. Darnell Nurse, a solid job of penalty killing.
Just ate that one up and then got first to the corner, put it down the ice. Great penalty kill.
He was the man that
PK over. Philly 0 for 1. Oilers nothing. Yeah, that period flew by, and I appreciate it flying by, because good gosh, I needed it to.
Fairby, with a half minute to go, lobs it into the Edmonton zone.
27 seconds left to go in the period.
Moves in. A steal at center by Deloria. Slide steps his way in from the left-hand side. Receives a pass from
17. Desharnais rubbing his guy out.
by Deloria.
And then the guy puts his hand on the puck so it doesn't go anywhere. Great, what are we playing? NHL 24? You hit a player, puck stays with him.
Hopkins punched up the board.
What a save by Campbell.
By Campbell, and a 2 second.
I hope Woodcroft is in the fucking room yelling at these kids.
The Flyers holding a 1-0 lead.
Some good moments for Edmonton.
Like, just yelling at them. Pull your fucking heads out of your asses. That's not 2 good periods, Louis. That's not a good period by the Oilers. That's... Louis, that's not a good period. That was a bad period. Good goaltending is what kept that period from being any worse. Oh, Jesus. But I digress. Oh no. Oh no. They definitely sleep well. Oh yes, Woody is a yeller when needed to be. Just give me half a sec here. I'm gonna disappear. Actually, I don't have to. I'll just do this and do this. No! That can't be true. I hate looking at social media. He's not a guider, man. I don't know what you think he is. He's a fucking... I'm gonna yell at you and prove a point.
Smitty here. I just wanted to congratulate you.
We're gonna download that.
Andy and I's record on the most power play goals. It's awesome.
Yeah, gentle guider for sure. Huh. Alright, so we're gonna do this. browse this one time. Hopefully it doesn't lag for you guys while I'm doing this, because that would suck. Second intermission, I got a video for you guys. I can't do it this intermission, because this intermission is for the out-of-town scoreboard. Let's get into it. Fuck the Golden Knights, pieces of shit, fucking retards. Oy. Why do I have so many things? My desk is full of crap. Full of crap is my desk. Flames 2, Sabres 2. Minute left to go in the second period. Toronto nothing, Florida 2. Halfway through the second period. Predators 3, Rangers nothing. Halfway through the second period. Halfway through the second period as well, the Vancouver Canucks up on the Lightning 2-1. After 1, Flyers 1, Oilers nothing. First period, just underway. 15 minutes left. Kings 1, Wild 1. 15 minutes left in the first period. Coyotes nothing, Blues nothing. 12:44 left to go in the first period. Jets 1, Golden Knights nothing. Still to come tonight, the Stars are in Anaheim. The Hurricanes are in Seattle. The Blackhawks are in Colorado. The Bruins are in San Jose. That's the out-of-town scoreboard. Enjoy. 12 games total. Gotta love a Wednesday night. Or is it Thursday night? It is a Thursday night. Tomorrow's Friday. Saturday. I get my days going. It's been a week. I am going to turn it over to the Vegas Golden Knight game. Because I want to. And because I can. That's the best part about having center ice. Shots are 5-3 for Winnipeg. Brossoit is in net against his old team. How coinky dinky.
Not a whole lot of action for Laurent Brossoit. It's a nice job fighting that quick release off from Mark Stone. Bruce Cassidy. There you see.
Bruce Cassidy. As I said. Oh, that was a trip. Vegas gets away with so much.
Stolen away. Stevenson shot. Stopped by Brossoit. And this time developed.
Get it out, Winnipeg.
Appleton went down at center. It's redirected into the zone. No icing. McNabb backcourt. Shankly stolen. Right on goal as Thompson came out and made the save.
What a save by Thompson, though.
Tuned in again tonight in the early going. Nice move by Cotter. Swooping in. The shot off the stick up the middle. McNabb hit the side of the net with it. Cotter will catch it again for the Golden Knights. McNabb flips it through. Blocker save. Poked at. Brossoit skate against the post. And back to the point it comes. Theodore adjusting. Cotter couldn't pick it up cleanly. Connor subs it off the boards. Not out. Good pass to the centerman Carlson. He is upended on the play.
That was a trip by Winnipeg. Ref blew that one right in front of him, too.
Trying to get to center. Both teams scrambling to change. And now quickly back in is Howden. He'll turn and leave it. Amadio. He was that Game 3 hero in double overtime here to beat the Jets. And that was...
Yeah, no, I feel ya. I used to be that way, but then I went and got cable, and it's worth it. It hurts the wallet, but for the amount that I watch, it's worth it. Oh, jeez. Unfortunate play there by Winnipeg. Almost had a tap-in wide open net if only the puck was flat and not a wobbling. No, I feel you on that race. It just feels like if there's ever a time for Winnipeg to get Vegas to get a power play, they get the power play. It's like, I think it's time for them to score a goal. They're down by 1 or 2. Let's get momentum on their side. Arm flies up.
The Blues on Tuesday here at Canada Life Center. Kicked at by DeMello.
Yoink.
Dorsey back pass. Niederreiter sets it up for Lowry. In they come. Iafallo. He has the goal.
Iafallo scored the goal for the Jets. Former LA King Iafallo.
On that right side. Marchessault, 57 points last year. He has a goal this season and the shootout winner 2 nights ago against the Stars. The pass was intended for him that time. Niederreiter played it off the boards. Gets it again. Lowry sure to get it out, and he does.
I think shootouts should be abolished in the NHL. They're not in the playoffs. Get rid of them. You don't need them.
Played a little deeper.
Play 5-on-5 overtime. 3-on-3 overtime for 10 minutes.
Played 31 games last year with Vegas.
That's what I feel. Play 3-on-3 overtime. Add an extra 5 minutes. Players aren't going to get that tired playing an extra minute and a half in overtime.
He's got some speed into the zone. Drops it off wall. Fires. Big crowd in front.
Big save there by Bassois, though.
Was able to see that and hang on to it. 1-0.
Thompson is in net for Vegas. The bane of everybody's existence.
No matter what the final score, the one way you're guaranteed to win is by ordering Santa Lucia. Dine in, take out, or delivery. Santa Lucia Pizza. It's all
Santa Lucia Pizza in Winnipeg, Manitoba.
On this street, this is our gym, our floor, our sacred place. And tonight, this is our house. Whose house?
Our house?
Whose house?
Our house.
Whose house? Yeah!
Well, there are some things we should discuss first. RE/MAX agents don't explain. They explain with exactly the advice you need.
Now that Virgin Plus has unlimited nationwide 5G
That commercial should not have ever
it's
aired.
obviously the choice for affordability. Need I say more? It stands to reason that Virgin Plus is the affordable way to get unlimited nationwide 5G data. Virgin Plus unlimited nationwide 5G data. It's clearly, naturally affordable. No. Everyone knows the place to get affordable, unlimited nationwide 5G data is Virgin Plus. Obviously.
Dad, how's your training?
Great. I've been saving big and scoring bonus entries all day long. Whoop.
Keep it up.
Earn bonus entries with products like Prime Boneless Skinless Chicken Breast. Shop in store or online.
Jets and Golden Knights for the first of 3 regular season games against each other. You always see a smattering of Golden Knights fans. There's obviously a Manitoba flavor in the Vegas roster, and always cool when the Stanley Cup champs are in town. The hometown fans no doubt like the pace set so far by Winnipeg. Martinez backs at it. Carried along now by Mark Scheifele.
I do collect hockey cards from Tim Hortons, Jay. They're not worth very much just because they're mass produced on a global scale. I get a pack every time I get a coffee just because why not, right?
Is able to do that. Connor had pretty good numbers last year, 13 goals in just 55 games. Now Pionk will leave it. Dylan knows it's stolen.
You didn't miss anything. I just turned it over to the Jet Vegas game. Winnipeg up 1-0. How many games till Stone gets a back injury and he's on an LTIR for the season, and then come trade deadline, he's healthy to play in January, but because of cap circumvention, he can't play after Vegas goes out and hires 2 people for his salary, and now they're $5 million, $10 million over the cap, and can't play half their roster. But because their early season was so easy, they're in a playoff spot. I'm going to say January. He's going to be out with back injury, won't come back till night 1 of the playoffs, and act like he was never hurt. And that's the part that makes me a fickle fan, I guess, is I hate teams that take advantage of cap circumventing and the LTIR. I missed the entire season, but come game 1 of playoffs, I'm ready to go, and it's like I never missed a fucking beat. Yeah, well, you kind of did, and teams should be punished for that, not rewarded. To me, how do you do that? You penalize the team's salary cap the following season. you had a player go $9 million so you can get 2 extra players, your cap hit starting the season is less by 2. Or, said player wants to come back, no, sorry, you're out round 1. You weren't healthy enough to play the regular season. You shouldn't be healthy enough to play game 1, round 1. Yeah, I think the next CBA will fix a lot of things that are wrong with cap circumventing, because it's only been taken advantage of by 3 teams in the history, and all 3 teams have won cups. I mean, Tampa did it for 2 or 3 years in a row, won 2 cups in that span. Vegas has done it for 3 years, only won 1 cup because they're just not good enough. But, hey, as long as it's here. Hey, Chemo. Are we back to live yet with the Oilers game? Dude. Oh my God. Nashville 4, Rangers nothing. Holy shitballs. Half a period to go still. Vancouver 2, Lightning 1 still in that game. Nothing still in the St. Louis game. What is going on in New York? (2-2) Buffalo and Calgary. Calgary on its 2nd power play of the game. Oh, sorry, it's 3rd. They're 0 for 2. Oh, man. Wish I had that many power plays. My name is Jeff. The whole intermission of no sound. Was he talking to Woodcroft the entire time and there was no sound? Damn. Poor Gene. Poor Sportsnet. That is awesome, Jay. You got the booklet? Yeah. I know a lot of people that spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on Tim Horton cards. I spend maybe $10 a year on them. I'm not, like, I don't go out of my way to buy cards. If I have the extra money, I'll definitely buy a hobby box once every 2 or 3 years. This year I'm going to buy a hobby box just because I want a Connor Bedard rookie card. Just like the year that Connor McDavid rookie card, 2015, or whatever year that was, can't remember. I went out and got hobby boxes for that because I wanted the Connor McDavid rookie card, knowing that card would be worth something someday. It just so happened that in that same year I got the Cale Makar rookie card as well. So I got the Cale Makar, Connor McDavid rookie cards, which was sick. Yeah, I don't understand people that do that. Like, yearly, they will buy every Tim Hortons out of every Tim Hortons card. It's a money grab to me. But, hey, it makes Tim Hortons money and keeps the corporation moving, right? Offside? That looked to be a little offside on Calgary. Won't matter as Buffalo clears the zone and it's down the ice. Houston and Texas, Game 4. Houston is up 3-0 on Altuve home run. Nope, sorry, he didn't hit that home run. Somebody hit a home run. 3-0 Houston over Texas. That could be a 7-game series. Shots are 21-13 for Calgary. Scores 2-2, and there's a minute left to go in the second period in that one. We are underway in the second period.
Second of the year from Bobby Brink and Travis Sanheim. Edmonton looking for a 2-0 road trip to even its record at 2 up and 2 down. Philadelphia looking to extend its record to 3 wins against just 1 loss. And off the draw, Owen Tippett will shovel it behind the Oiler net. Ekholm flipped it ahead for Bouchard. Looks up ice.
A little bit of slashing going on there, but hey, who am I? I'm not a ref. Maybe I should wear a ref jersey from now on, not an Oilers jersey.
The Oilers tonight, fired in by Atkinson, taken by Bouchard, and now McDavid building speed.
McDavid gives it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl back to McDavid. Just should have shot on net.
McDavid in front, a quick chance, and Draisaitl unable to bury it. He beat York to the
shoot!
But Carter Hart there.
Ekholm holds the zone. Unfortunately, the Oilers are backing up in retreat form.
To Sanheim, whistles it up the left-hand side, and now Tippett will run into Ekholm and therefore depart the ice. The lead pass, Hyman sandwiched. Sanheim whipped one up the right-hand side. Farabee checked off the puck by Ekholm, and it's chipped off glass and out by Nurse.
Better second period start by the Oilers.
Shoveled back in, kept alive by Hyman.
Just as I say that, 3-on-2 come the Flyers.
Around the corner, unsuccessful in that endeavor.
Nurse got beat to a loose puck. Quicker foot speed, man. Shots are 10-8 for Philadelphia. 18 minutes left to go in the second period. Offside. Nice try, though. Hey, fuckface. Yeah, bitch at the ref some more. 2 minutes for being a bitch. Tired of these fucking whiny people. Man, players whine so much. Like, dude, just, it's offside. The guy was still on the ice. Be thankful you didn't get a too many men call. Definitely could have called that, too.
Where that was, you could see his head was still looking where McDavid was when that shot was taken by Draisaitl.
Oh, it just irritates me how much these players whine. And that goes for the Oilers as well. Like, they whine just as much as everyone else. It's just, I've never seen it so prevalent in the NHL where every player complains about every little thing. Like, no, I agree. McDavid doesn't. And Vegas people. I told you, Race, they needed a power play. They got a power play. They got a goal. I told you. It's like clockwork. You're down 1 going into the third period. No, can't have that. You're going to get that timely power play. The league never changes. McLeod has it. He's up the boards to Holloway. Holloway. No, sorry, that's Brown. So the stick comes up, hits him in the face. You're looking right at the fucking play. The puck is already on the other side of the ice. What are you fucking doing, you useless piece of crap? Like, why are you out there if you're not going to do your job?
Sealer wires one to center. Sent in by Paling, and now Garnet Hathaway. Double-digit goal score on your fourth line.
I don't understand it. You're staring at the guy with the stick up. When are you ever okay to hit somebody with your stick parallel to the sky?
Goal scorers, Janmark, Derek Ryan, Adam Ernie, all can say
Offside Edmonton.
double digits in their careers, so now we've got offside.
Holy fucking Christ, if you're not going to call out interference, call it a high stick.
Heating and Cooling. Home of no payments, no interest for 1 year.
Early season, but Jesus. I like that McDavid talks more. I like that he says what he has to say, nothing more, nothing less. He lets the ref know, hey, you fucked up.
Erupted for 4 in the first period on Tuesday. Goals have not been as easy to come by tonight. That 4-goal first period outburst equal a record since '85. Kane with a quick chance. And a save made by Carter Hart, at least on the road. Now, they've done it numerous times, but they haven't scored more than
16:40 left to go in the second period. 11-8 of the shots for Philadelphia. 1-0 is the score for Philadelphia. Oilers need to get on their horse and do what they did in Nashville. Just pepper the goalie. Working the cycle right now, Draisaitl. McDavid and Kane ran into each other. McDavid's limping. Holy fuck! Philadelphia, just like that, folks.
You see him still moving the left leg a little bit. And this is one thing the Flyers have done well in this game. They've clogged things up.
Clogged things up! Slashed him on the hands! Little bit of an interference play. Bouchard loses puck control, loses the battle on the boards. I don't fucking know what to say about this team right now. I don't get it. Like,
who gets his first point. That was an attempt from an awkward angle by Mark Stahl and leads to a 2-on-1. Fogle track moves denied by goaltender Carter Hart.
Good, get hurt, Whitney. Be hurt. Be hurt for the rest of the game.
Stahl tried to bank that off the right.
I don't even care about saying who's hurt and who's not hurt anymore. Sick of people taking liberties with Oiler players and nothing happening.
Up ice with alacrity, ended up plowing into the boards, and he's shaken up.
That's 2 players in 2 sequences that have been shaken up here. Connor McDavid gets taken down by Kane as he blows a wheel in all that traffic, and he goes off.
Blows a wheel.
And then Stahl's in a lot of distress here. This is a great move by Warren.
Didn't blow a wheel, got slashed in the hands. Shouldn't that have been a trip, though? Should that not have been a trip? No, you don't condone. I don't give a shit. Don't put we. You don't condone it. I'm sick of liberties taken with Oiler players. That's all I'm saying. I'm just sick of the fucking liberties all the time.
Well, you're coming back that hard and that aggressively when your legs get taken out. Nothing you can really do.
But how is that not a trip on the Philadelphia player that tripped Vogel? I just don't understand this league at all. Ekholm gets a little slash because he slashed somebody on the middle of the stick. I'm not going to keep it classy, dude. I'm sorry. It's whether you like it or not, I'm done with the fucking classy, oh, we're just fans and let things go. No.
Here's the big hit, Holloway. Just finish your check, get a puck out of the zone. It's Brown. Looks up, makes a nice little move, button hook, and that quick little chance denied on a good stick by Forster. With the second opportunity by Darnell Nurse coming up the ice.
Yeah, McDavid's hurt. Hopefully not for... How many strides, ref? How many strides? Wait, I'm not a classy person, sorry. Sorry if you thought otherwise. Just fucking sick of the liberties, man.
Puck is kept in by this heavy Philadelphia fourth line. Escaping.
Like, could you imagine if Desharnais took liberties as much as Philadelphia does, arms would go up because he's 6'10", 7 feet 2 on skates.
5.5 gone by here in the second period. 2-0 Philadelphia. Chance for
McDavid. And a save by Carter Hart, who didn't even see the puck. Great. Big hit by McDavid. Is that a hit too there, ref? He hit him high. That sucks for Stahl. I feel for him, but at the same time.
York is under 100 games. Here's Owen Tippett. Lead pass.
Stahls are a classy family. It just, you're playing on a team that's taking liberties, and I don't appreciate it. Jesus. Now we can tackle people. Cool.
David easily able to reel him in, and then he got belted by Kane. Ekholm on a reset. Shots are now 11 aside.
Exactly. Take advantage of this. Ekholm up to Draisaitl. Draisaitl loses the puck.
Shrugged off Andre. Fogle.
Play by Fogle. Fogle.
Andre forces him behind the net. Return pass to Draisaitl. Hart reaching out.
And Hart covers up. 12:15 left to go in the second period. 11 shots. 2-0 Philadelphia.
Connor McDavid a little banged up, but has returned to action. But that man, Cam Atkinson, has made it 2-0.
Raptors basketball is back.
On Sportsnet.
It's the season opener. Timberwolves Raptors. Wednesday on Sportsnet.
Sorry guys, it irks me that it boggles my mind what gets called and what doesn't get called, what gets noticed by a ref that's standing right there, and what doesn't get noticed by the same ref that's standing right there. They are playing like shit. They are. The Oilers are not playing like they did in Nashville. Did they think again they could just show up in Philadelphia, bowl over Philadelphia, and be like, hey, we did it against the Predators. We can do it against Philadelphia. This isn't last year's Flyers. Tortorella is not one of those coaches that you're going to go into his building against his team and push them over. Tortorella is a lot of things, but a soft coach is not one of them. Like, two-hand slash to the hands. Like, what more do you need to see, ref? Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I was looking at the other way.
That collision or being taken down from Fogle went hard into the boards, was holding his side. He would go down the tunnel, and then we just saw.
There's no excuse.
Kane having a long discussion with TD4 as the head athletic therapist for the Oilers, and it looks like he's going to stay on the bench. He did stay and will remain.
I agree, Cody. If they play like this, game in, game out. It's going to be a long season. It's going to be a long 82-game regular season. We'll make the playoffs regardless of what happens. We're going to make the playoffs. It's just, for once, I'd love to be able just to squeeze by and be in a playoff spot in January and not be stressed right until the final 2 days of the season.
Fogle with a secondary layer of coverage to ensure it's cleared back to center with help from Nugent Hopkins. Pop back in by Farragut. Campbell to Ceci. Fogle, Brinkblad.
No, I don't think he's being negative. He's being realist. If the Oilers play like this for 82 games, I'm not overreacting at all. Like you said, these are teams that the Oilers should be beating, and beating handedly.
efforts defensively. Stayed with Nugent Hopkins
But
right there.
new systems in place, and
Last year he threw him into every tough situation, every tough
it is early on in the season, and it just sucks to be having to watch this.
in the mix. Just allow him to play down the lineup.
Well, let's set up a play, guys.
Centerman that has an offensive pop as well.
Played well in this building in particular, head-to-head against McDavid.
He cares a lot about his players.
That was one of those matchups.
Like, that guy will die on any mountain, any hill, any battlefield for any player, past, present, or future, that he has.
This is a team that's grinded hard in this game here. They've battled for pucks. They've been good defensively. They've, for the most part, been able to get out of their zone cleanly. Edmonton has created some chances on the forecheck, but they've got to dig in a little deeper.
Score a deal with your favorite golden crispy wings and pizza with Pizza 73's Pizza 73, the official pizza of game.
You'd think they ate too much pizza before the game. Too many wings.
And to tack on to your point, Louis, they've also been opportunistic. They've got one shot in nearly 9 minutes of the second period, and it went in. Draisaitl. Offensive zone draw. Couturier able to win it. Walker entangled in the corner. Farabee fighting to clear. York will scramble over. Lofted back towards center. Here's Cam Atkinson against
Again, one guy cherry picking, waiting for the puck to get up. Campbell, big save. These games are just hard to comment on and hard to do live reactions on. It just sucks the life out of you knowing the team is half-assing it, to be honest.
Flyers team does well as they defend, but when it's time to go on offense, they take off. That's 3 forwards again up the ice on that sequence. It's giving Edmonton a little bit of trouble in finding men back into their zone.
And Atkinson and Couturier back on a club that missed the playoffs a year ago. You had veterans like Hathaway and Stahl. Konechny swings it around. Tyson Forrester. And there's been an influx of youth.
I mean, when you suck for so long, you better have an influx of youth. You had a top 10 draft pick for the last decade. Good fuck. Like, sooner or later, that youth has to do something. Otherwise, fire your scouting staff. Holloway's being held the entire time.
There you go.
Lott was not a defenseman. He said no chance. Here's Campbell kind of handling a tricky hop. He wasn't sure, but like a true baseball shortstop, and will be consistent with that theme, he was able to smother.
Not an error. And a bouncing puck that comes into him. You know, sometimes that makes it difficult. You're looking for anything left over. He wasn't quite sure when he looked behind him. He thought he had it. And as it turned out, he did. Close the pads and hold on to it somehow, but not a bad play. You're seeing that often now, that flip into the goaltender with an aggressive forecheck.
Well, I saw it in Nashville the other night. You sometimes get that short hop and a big rebound. Adam Ernie. Derek Ryan.
10 minutes left to go in the second period. That's been controlled by the Oilers, but nothing to show for it. Carter Hart and the Flyer defense has been stingy. Update on McDavid, he's fine. Update on Kane, not so much. Stahl is still in the locker room.
Attacking is Derek Ryan to the net. Save Hart rebound. Inches wide, and the Oilers for the first time.
Oh, you called one! You had to call that one. Holy crap, they called a power play for the Oilers.
He tucks the shoulder down and takes it to the net. And that's where the penalty is drawn right there. Great job to draw it. Oilers to go on the power play.
Oh, my Lanta.
Pepperoni? Capicola? Should it be called a Supreme Whoa?
It's because they didn't have anybody else. Yeah, Jay, too many Philly cheesesteaks. Although Philly cheesesteak is really fucking good. Bless me. Good night. Oilers need a goal here. They need something to tide. Yeah, I was just about to say that, Race. Oilers need a goal. They need something to switch the tide here. Something, somewhere. Whew. Wait.
So now the all-time leader for the Oilers in power play goals.
And they've talked a lot about the timing of power play goals, not necessarily the number, but when they get one. This would be
And outside the zone it goes because, hey, we're the Edmonton Oilers. Guy just holds on to McDavid. McDavid says, shoot, fly, get the fuck off me. Why are you allowed to hold me when I don't have the puck? I don't know, but hey, that's the NHL we live in. My name's not Connor Bedard, it's Connor McDavid.
Slippery down the wall to Draisaitl, back to the point.
Shoot the puck, Bouchard. That's why you're on the power play. You shoot the puck. Shoot, Bouchard.
Couturier up top. McDavid tried to center. That's broken up. Couturier and Atkinson kill penalties as well, so just vital that they're back. McDavid tried to slip it in front. That was broken
This
up.
passing fucking power play. What is the point of having a defenseman? What is the point of having a defenseman that can shoot the puck 100 miles an hour if he doesn't ever fucking shoot the puck? Nobody's by you, Bouchard! Let that fucker go! Cross check, no call, eh, ref? Yeah, Hyman fell over on his own 2 feet.
Hopkins in the bumper, and that was the second opportunity. Just hits the skate. But anytime you give McDavid that much time and space with the puck, eventually he's just going to do something that he wants.
Good keep in by Bouchard. To McDavid, loses the puck.
Hold the zone, so we'll see whether that puck into the bench comes back to haunt Philadelphia. McDavid across, Nugent Hopkins. Bouchard just made a great play to keep it in the zone. Nugent Hopkins in front, deflected a couple times. McDavid
Hyman cross-checked again. How many times can one player get cross-checked in the back before a ref says, oh yeah, that's right, we changed the rules. You're not supposed to cross-check anymore.
That one just handcuffed him, and I don't think he was ready for it, Hyman, and he looked up, he knows it. Probably just had to read it.
Holy mother of God.
Battle off the face-off, win the puck, and Bouchard, those are the efforts you need to keep plays alive, and it leads to a great scoring chance. McDavid knocks it out of the air.
Like, that is blatant as fuck. If you're not watching the front of the net as a ref, that's in the fucking corner, where are you watching? That girl that just flashed her tits in the first row? She's going to be there all game. Trust me, you can change numbers after. Fuck me, man.
By Nick Sealer. Edmonton will keep its top unit on. The power play down to 40 seconds.
Yeah, down to 40 seconds. Oilers need a goal. Of course they're going to stay out there the whole 2 minutes.
And Hyman inadvertently put it out of play, and I think he was outside the blue line, so it's a neutral zone draw.
Yeah, they're going to have a conversation.
All games, all season. Century Casino. Great locations in Edmonton, St. Albert, and Century Mile Racetrack. Welcome to the Winner's Zone.
Pesky Philadelphia Flyers giving Edmonton fits tonight.
What do you mean, pesky Philadelphia Flyers? The hold, hook, cross-check, and slash Flyers? Yeah, for sure.
That's 1 out of every 4, basically. But tonight, rough sledding. Carter Hart's been perfect on 13 shots.
That's offside, and power play over. Not quite yet. There's 22 seconds left in it. 8 minutes left to go in the second period, but this team hasn't shown me nothing tonight that makes me think that they're going to score a goal.
An opportunity here, not much time on the clock for the second unit. Good work.
These games are so fucking tough to watch. Like, I miss the days where with games like this, I just put it on record and fast forward into the exciting parts, which is kinda never. But I'm here with you all, and I appreciate every single one of you. Nurse keeps the zone, gives it to Ekholm. Nobody shoots. Shot. Nobody there for the tip-in rebound. Kane. To Ekholm. Ekholm's shot blocked in front. Tough little slash there. Eh?
Drifted around the boards. Ekholm dropped to one knee by Hathaway, but there's Kane. One-handed by Ernie. Excuse me, McLeod, and then a block shot for...
Oy, oy, oy. 7 minutes left to go in the second period. 13-13 are your shots. 2-0 is the score for the Philadelphia Flyers.
Philadelphia wanted a high stick as Forster crashed into the stick of Ekholm.
So you call that a penalty? But what happened to fucking... Good shit, refs. Good shit.
Yeah, and Ekholm was just saying that was a collision.
1-7, you're a fucking joke. Go to the box, 1-7, you're a fucking joke.
In this game. Guys on routes and kind of
Power play, 4-minute penalty coming up against Ekholm. Why? Because he ran into a player, and he's bigger, badder, and tougher than the other one.
High stick is going to be the call.
Oh, and that's one of those where they confer, and one lets him know that he saw the high stick.
Watch the right side of the screen. I mean, these two are just coming into each other, and you could see Forster just get his hand up. He knew they were going to collide, and I think Ekholm was just trying to move out of the way. He essentially ran right into his stick, and that's why Ekholm was saying, hey, I didn't do anything. I was just trying to get
What
out
a
of the way.
fucking joke. So, that's a high stick, but hitting somebody with your stick in their face is good to go, right?
Obviously not cut, only 2 minutes, but a power play for Philadelphia.
Couturier against Nugent Hopkins. And this kill seems vital all of a sudden. The way the Flyers have limited Edmonton.
Enjoy the game, folks.
Off the draw, another Oiler length of the ice clear. Philly power play, 1 of 14 on the season, 0 for 1 tonight. Konechny moving in with Farabee. He scored the first goal. Atkinson the second. Sanon does a good job of sealing the wall to maintain. Farabee. Back at it around for Atkinson. And Janmark Konechny. Coughed it up. The Oilers shorthanded the other way. Janmark one-on-one trying to beat Sanon. The last second, Sanon got his stick in the mix. Down to 1:15 on the Flyer power play as Atkinson hits the Oiler line. Sends it around the boards. Couturier, surrounded by Desharnais. David on the ice. Wonder whether he can work a little magic shorthanded. Out there with Evander Kane. Kulak, the other skater. Kulak forces it to Kane.
5:55 left to go in the second period. 49 left to go on a penalty to Ekholm for a player running into his stick because, hey, let's run around like a fucking chicken with our head cut off and hit people.
Bobby Brink will chip it behind the Oiler D. Cates in on the forecheck. Brink overran it.
30 seconds left to go. 2-0 Philadelphia. Shots are 14-13 for the Oilers.
Shovels that puck out of the zone.
Brink will dump it in. They certainly don't want to lose momentum on this power play. But the Oilers have been perfect.
At least we can do something, right? We can kill penalties. Hey, that's one thing the Oilers are good for this year. Penalty killing. We get a lot of them.
But that is not a power play that will help the Flyers sustain anything. Now Draisaitl looking to build some momentum for Edmonton. CC, little spin move for Zach Hyman. McDavid on the ice to Nurse. CC to Draisaitl. Often a successful kill can kind of swing the game back the other way. McDavid sees it in front.
Score! Zachary Hyman! Fucking rights!
The absolute perfect time for a penalty kill like that for Edmonton. They just shut it down. Didn't give the Flyers any.
Fuck's sake, so it shouldn't have to come to that.
A call they weren't happy with. You have to kill it off. You have to go to work. Credit the penalty kill. for gaining a little momentum back and shutting down the Flyers, and then the big line goes out, which Jay Woodcroft likes to do. Good entry by Hyman on that spin move. He's so good at that on the line. He gets the puck into the offensive zone, gets himself to the front of the net, Draisaitl with some work in the corner, and the finish in tight on the backhand side by Hyman on that pass by Connor McDavid. It's a one-goal game.
Look at Ceci. He
Holy
actually
fuck.
directed that puck right on Hyman's stick with a net front presence in the high slot. So he'll get a second assist on that play. Yeah, he absolutely did.
I agree, man. I feel you wholeheartedly with that. If you can't beat him on the ice, beat him in the alleyway.
Hobo just whistling one high and wide, grabbed by Carter Hart, and suddenly Edmonton is back in the game.
I wouldn't go as far as to say they're back in the game, but they're not down by much.
The top shelf for his second of the year. There's the fist pump.
4:21 left to go in the second period. 2-1 Philadelphia in a very, I don't know what you would call this game. Lackluster, lackadaisical, don't really want to play in Philadelphia, just want to get home. Not sure what you call it. $150 years of Heineken. Whatever you call it, it's the green bottle beer. Like I said, it's games like these where I would be, before last year, I'd be out doing something. I'd honestly probably getting my backyard rink ready to play. Be completely honest with you, I'd probably be getting the backyard rink ready for some ice to be put in, the boards set up, the nets implanted. That's probably what I would be doing right now if I wasn't here with you guys, to be honest with you.
Museum of Arts, you'll find one of the greatest monuments in Philadelphia. It is originally crafted the statue of Rocky. Well, Edmonton has their own version of Rocky, just like Sly Stallone's fictional character. This is Ethan Hallaby getting ready before his runs in the morning and then training in the evening. And you may recognize one of the trainers, Ken LaCouste, a former Canadian heavyweight champion. Ethan won his pro debut, and he's going to be 2-0. We wish him luck on Saturday at the River Crew Resort and Casino.
Kane gets tripped.
That was the road not traveled for you, Louis. I always think of you as a bit of a frustrated boxer, non-boxer.
I did work out quite often with the chance in front.
And another save by Campbell, backdoor backhand against.
Big save by Campbell. Number 10 is hurt, I think. Maybe not. He's just lying there acting like he's hurt.
Work down low.
I don't think it was an open net.
Yeah, again, acting jobs in this league.
Thank
you, Rick. You enjoy your night, my friend.
I went into Panther Gym and hit the bag, and he put me through the ringer.
Oi. 3:40 left to go in the second period. 14-13 are your shots.
Well, and you have your share to look up to. I mean, not just LaCouste, but Donnie Lalonde was a light heavyweight champ. My dad would tell you no one had a more granite chin than George Chuvalo.
Oh, did he ever? Muhammad Ali.
Couldn't knock him out.
Well, here's that scramble around.
Speaking of Rocky, the trainer of Rocky died today. If you've ever watched the Rocky movies, sad day for the Rocky franchise and Sylvester Stallone and his friends and family. Yes. The trainer died today. Too many celebrities are dying, man.
One-timer by Ekholm was deflected, then laid off the short glass by Couture, but held in by Evan Bouchard. So that penalty kill for Edmonton has kind of changed the general tenor in this building. The Oilers back within one at 2-1. Walker defending against Hyman.
Holy slash city. They like working their sticks like baseball bats here in Philadelphia. No wonder the Phillies are so good.
The boxing team, the producer tonight, Gord, just gave us the message. Paulie passed away, so thinking about his family and the great Paulie from the Rocky movies.
Burt Young.
Yep.
83. There's a trip on Draisaitl and Edmonton right back to the power play.
Yay! Another power play! Woo!
2.5 to go. Special teams. Even though the Oilers didn't score on their
Better
power
fucking
play,
score
the
on
penalty
one,
kill
man.
gave them some momentum and
Yeah, I was just saying that before they mentioned it on the stream. Guys.
It's got to be in different ways and shapes and forms, and you never really know when it's going to come, as Atkinson goes to the box.
Yeah, man.
Begrudgingly, knowing that he takes down one of the best players in the game, he's going to put the power play back to work.
This one hurts me more than anything because I love the Rocky movies, man. Yep, look up at this. Look up. Yep. They got a bullshit call. We got a bullshit call. All right, game's even now. 2-1 Philadelphia. 16-14 on the shots for the Oilers. 2.5 minutes left to go in the second period. Oilers on the power play. 0 for 1 with 2 shots. Although I wouldn't really call them shots. McDavid falls over his own 2 feet. A little bit of help, but... And Philly's on a rush. Skate with him, Hyman. Comes back to Draisaitl. Oilers on a 3-on-2 break. Looking for McDavid. Had to go outstretch because... Hand pass. That was a hand pass.
To go in the second period, 2-1 Philadelphia, and it's, you know, you think about the penalty kill and then the goal. Simple and uncomplicated, Louis. You talked about it at the top.
And the Flyers got lucky there, in my opinion. That aggressive penalty kill.
Yeah, he was a riot.
It was the second up the ice.
I own all the Rocky movies. Like, I still watch them religiously. Just the inspirational speeches that Rocky gives and Paulie gives. Not really a fan of the Creed spin-off of it, but... And McDavid gives the puck away. 2-on-1 developing for the Philadelphia Flyers. And score. This team doesn't have it, man. Not the night. Not the fucking night for this team.
And he was looking past the entire way, knowing that he had someone driving to the net. So a little bit of a fake. Great stick by Couturier. The selfie winner picks that one off. And then sends a 2-on-1. There's a backtracking Nugent Hopkins there trying to take it away.
Get the stick out of the way, Bouchard.
He just zips that one short side. Head up the hallway. Look. Never really looked shot until he released it. And it's in the back of the net. Jack a little off his angle there, Campbell. And the Flyers short-handed take the 2-goal lead back.
And if you're Bouchard, Louis, correct me if I'm wrong, you kind of let Campbell face that shot.
Yeah. Yep.
You gotta let Campbell face the shot, but get the fucking stick out of the way.
Oilers, remember, still on the for most of this remaining time in the second. Shot Kane, and that's eaten up by Carter Hart with 1:10 to go in the period.
Samheim, you're such a little fucking bitch. Like, all you do is cross-check people when they're skating by. But as soon as they man up on you, you skate away because you know you get your ass kicked.
Back out there, they just got scored on, of course. Looks like he'll stay with the second unit as Philly changes it up.
Look at that.
Game's just not...
Just kind of waits to the last minute. I mean, he's outside the dime.
Hey, Stephanie, how are you? Hopefully you're doing fine. Go Flames go. Thank you, Canadian Chronic. Yeah, go Flames go. Sure. Have another bud.
But credit Walker gets up to play on a nice defensive play by Couturier and buries it.
Kane to Zach Hyman, centering pass.
Flames fans only come in here and chirp when they win, but are silent when they're fucking losing.
Here's Nurse.
Fucking church mice when they're losing, which happens more regularly than not. When was the last time you won a first round in Calgary? Was it your cup run?
Ekholm. Evander Kane. Wrist shot blocked. Rebound still loose. Taken and flipped.
Last cup Calgary won? 89? Jeez. Were you even born when the Cups won the Cup? A lot of you people weren't even born when the Flames won their Cup.
Slammed in by Yanmark. Carter Hart. Dishing off. Locating Cam York. Rink wide Konechny. Feeds it through to the net with a backhander save. Lofted.
Penalty shot coming or a penalty coming. Weak fucking call.
Good job by Lawton to punch through. Beautiful pass by Konechny. Just threw it to an area with 10 seconds.
Beat the Flames.
I'm sorry, it's Nurse.
Beat the Flames. Beat the Flames. The Oilers beat the Flames so fucking bad, they went into a hiding rebuild last year. Hey, don't come in here and chirp like a fucking idiot. Talk out your ass about knowing nothing. When was the last time the Flames weren't mediocre? Oh, wait. 2003, when they got beat by Tampa. Ever since then, not good enough to get a cup or even a good playoff run. Not bad enough to get a draft pick. Flames story of the Flames career. You're fucking stupid. Okay, bud. You want to call that a series? That play-in wasn't a series, dumbass. But go on. I love when Flames fans come in here, think they're all tough, and just be silent church mouses every other year. Honestly, I'd wish the Flames were better, but unfortunately they're just not. They are just not that good of a team. Maybe next year. I wouldn't know. I don't cheer for the Flames. You let me know what it's like to always cheer for a team that has Down syndrome.
Hey, Leon. Smitty here. I just wanted to congratulate
I don't know what's it like being the second best city in Alberta.
Andy and I
for everything. Infrastructure. Mayor is second rate. Facilities are second rate. Transit is second rate.
Good luck on the run to
I'm just saying.
Stanley Cup final.
You're the second best city in all of Alberta.
Hey, Leon.
Must be nice to be second best. You know what number 2 is, right? And just pile of shit. Not good enough for anything. But I digress. You enjoy your night.
Doing a fantastic
Thanks for stopping by and saying hi.
Looking forward to you breaking more records, setting more goals,
that
and
was
also
not supposed
keeping your eye on the prize.
There.
Let's go Oilers.
Fuck. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Hey, Leon. Smitty here. I just wanted to congratulate you on breaking Andy and I's record on the most power play goals. That's awesome. Actually, I was in-house watching the game in Nash. Good luck tonight. Good luck on the run to the Stanley Cup finals. Hey, Leon. Smitty here. I just wanted to congratulate you on breaking Andy and I's record on the most power play goals. That's awesome. Actually, I was in-house watching the game in Nash. Good luck tonight. Good luck on the run to the Stanley Cup finals.
Hey, Leon. Congratulations on passing Smitty and I on the most power play goals in Edmonton Oilers history. It's been a privilege watching you all these years, doing a fantastic job in the NHL. Looking forward to you breaking more records, setting more goals, and also keeping your eye on the prize. Let's go Oilers.
I mean, Race, they could be the Carolina Hurricanes and not have an AHL team, which kind of pisses me off that they're allowed to do what they do. But, hey, it's the NHL, and the NHL doesn't understand their own salary cap or salary cap system, so... I don't understand that. How do you not have an AHL team? Where do you put your farms kids then? Excuse me. This game's not on Soup. This game, much like game 1 of the season, is not on Soup. It's the other 15 guys. Or 23 guys, 22 guys that are in front of him. They've played like shit all game. Again, they're hoping to win these games on their talent. They don't want to come in here and work hard. I don't understand this Oilers team right now. It's baffling to me that they think in 2023 they can just walk into a building, this kid's still here? Holy shit. What's your playoff record against the Oilers like? Not very good, eh? Yeah. Maybe next time. Oh, Muffin. Oilers, oh, Muffin. We struck a nerve, guys. I don't think CDN liked what we struck a nerve. He had to go look up some stats. You want a stat for you? Flames suck. More at 11. How's that new arena coming along? You needed the province to bail you out. You needed Edmonton to bail you out. You needed everybody in the province to bail you out on that one, eh? Oilers famous saying again. What? What's the Oilers famous saying? I mean, come on, man. If you're going to talk shit, at least be original. Like, say something original. No, you're the most mediocre fan base and mediocre team that's ever lived in existence of the 4 sports. 4 major sports. Flames fans, mediocre. Flames team, mediocre. Not too good, not too bad, just mid. Maybe next year, right? That's your famous saying in Calgary. We'll get them next year. That wasn't kicked in either, right? The goal that Conroy scored, that wasn't kicked in. That was a good goal. LeCavalier didn't beat the shit out of Iginla in the fight. Kiprusoff's not a complete psycho when it comes to off-ice shit, which I can attest to that he is a complete fucking psycho off the ice. I worked for the Calgary Flames organization for 3 years doing the locker room. I kind of know a little thing or two about Flames organization inside and out. But come back when you got more shit to talk about. No, he hasn't brought that up yet because I think that's the only thing that that's the next topic he's going to bring. Game 1, 9-6. Yep, Game 1, 9-6, bud. Were you there for the Flames Cup runs? Because I was. I was inside the building every night. Lucky me. Really, all the great players the Oilers have and still get spanked. But we still find ways to beat the Flames with these great players. So what does that say about you guys? No, honestly, the only good thing you guys had in the 2000s was you had a really good goalie that you could ride in Mika Kiprasov, a really good defenseman in Mark Giordano, and a top line that had a Ginla, Conroy, and Letang on it. Other than that, you guys were shit on a shingle. Those are facts. Without Mika Kiprasov carrying the fucking load game in, game out, you would have been top 10 draft pick every fucking year. Eventually you'll get a team. But hey, that's what happens when you're run by a Mickey Mouse organization. Your ownership is a Mickey Mouse group too. What happened to Taylor Hall? He was never the next great one. Only Flames fans think that Taylor Hall was supposed to be the next great one. Realist fans of the Oilers knew Taylor Hall was not going to be any good. The real people in the room knew that Taylor Hall was going to be a mid player at best. Should have got a defenseman that year. But that's just me. Nice try, though. Who are the Flames draft picks that they have? I don't know their names. Tweedledee, Tweedledum, Dipshit 1, Dipshit 2, and I don't know, I don't care. Yeah, let's remember that game, yeah. Wasn't Johnny Hockey supposed to be the next great thing out of the States to help the Flames lift a banner? Maybe next time, kid. Enjoy your night. Wow, still more. You're going on wins. Okay. 75% of those wins come in the Decade of Darkness? Yeah, I think so.
Just like that, the Flyers into full retreat with a minute 20 left on the kill. Opening minute, third period.
See you on the 29th. Come in here with that energy on the 29th. Please, I'd like to have you. Bring all your friends, all 5 of them. Maybe your mom and dad, unless they're the same person, which in Calgary wouldn't surprise me.
Oilers gave up that shorthanded goal late in the second period, then took a penalty. If the penalty kill created one spark, can it create another? Owen Tippett. He has a goal in this game.
Dustin Wolf. Oilers in on the penalty kill right now. 3-1 Philadelphia. 38 seconds left to go in the kill. That's one thing they're doing right, is killing penalties. They're not very good at the power play themselves, giving one up. 0 for 2 on the power play with 1 goal against. Out the zone it goes. 25 seconds left to go in the power play for Philadelphia.
Good aggression. Good stops and starts right there. Up the wall. Forwards, defense.
Oh, Muffin. Now he's got to talk about McDavid being traded. I mean, it's no worse than a Ginla wanting out of Calgary, but nobody wanted him. Oh no, let the asshole comments come. What happened to Giordano, your captain? Oh, that's right. He wanted out of Calgary faster than fucking the next ship leaving for the Atlantic. God damn, that guy wanted out of there quick. I'll go to Seattle and suck for a while. Don't delete his message. It's all good. He's a little baby. I don't even think he was alive to see the Flames in their cup runs. I can't say cup runs. They've only had 2 of them in their existence. Kachuk wanted out. Goudreau wanted out. Save made by Campbell.
Spilled it eventually, but not before the whistle sounded with 17:50 3:14 to go in the third, and the Philadelphia Flyers a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, Cates was right there. Here's the penalty kill. That little bump, you can see his chin strap was already loose, and it popped off the head, but he goes, okay, I'm standing in the lane. He takes that one and hobbles off the ice.
Fucking Holloway playing like a warrior tonight.
That bench, and a little look by TD Force to go down and make sure he was okay. He looks like he's staying on the bench. And
Adios, amigos. Have a good night.
I was going to say, he's still looking for the headgear. Face-off win for Nugent. Swept around to Fogle.
I think we made him mad.
Nugent Hopkins gathering steam.
He'll go tell all his friends about it. They made fun of me. I went in to troll them and they were just trolling me back. I didn't expect that. He's streaming. He can't be saying things like that. Hurt my feelings. Oh yeah, I don't give a shit, buddy. I'm not your regular broadcaster. I'm not your regular streamer. I'm not your PG-rated Steve Dangle who has to be polite. And he has moderators and everything else to take care of the trolls. I do it myself.
With Lund behind the net comes Frady connecting. A drive by York, redirected. A tough blocker save made by Campbell. That might have grazed his mask as well. Here's Fogle.
Fogle gives the puck up to Kane. Kane gives it to Hopkins. Jesus.
Fogle continues to ratchet up the pressure, but it's eventually...
I used to want Calgary to be good. Now I want Calgary to be gone. I don't want that city to have a team. What was that penalty too? He ran into him. Philadelphia player almost fell over on his own 2 feet.
Last year they were lethal with the most goals in the league, but also the most of the third period. Desharnais to Kulak, his shot caught up near the clavicle by
Brown again gets knocked over. It's just one of those games, guys, where Edmonton's didn't show up. The Oilers didn't show up ready to play hockey, and Philadelphia was raring and chopping at the bit.
Here's that Jack Campbell save on the shot from the blue line. A quick shot that's deflected in front. You can see just a nice little redirection. Forrester, and the same thing the other way. Quick puck movement D to D. Kulak wastes little time, and McLeod flying through. Has a little deflection on that puck, and Hart handles it. But because it's shot quickly, creates the chance.
Draisaitl a little behind McDavid with that short interior pass. Those two now reunited with Zach Hyman, Louis. At least for this shift. Couturier.
Let the haters be out. It's just hilarious. It's one of those fucking games, folks. Like I said, they got one guy cherry picking and nobody's covered.
And combining once again, it was Tippett in the second period, throw it to net, redirected, but watch this, take the middle back.
Oilers forgot today was a game.
Atkinson gets himself inside. Evan Bouchard to accept this backhand.
Bouchard, man.
At the end goes backhand to forehand, back through the 5-hole, and the Flyers capitalize to make it 4-1.
Talked about Atkinson, 41, the one.
No excuses tonight. Oilers just shit the bed.
No fluke. And to get him and Couturier back in the same year, it's like making 2 major off-season deals. Oilers trail 4-1. Couturier, by the way, will get a second assist on the scoring play. Oilers, 4th line out there, Ryan and Janmark. Back to Cody Ceci. Looking for a lane. Shot flutters wide. Rebound. Kulak stuck down low. Tried to center. That was blocked. Held at the side of the net by Paling and ultimately Hart as well. And now Ernie engaged with Delorier. And this is a matchup that you kind of foresaw entering tonight.
Yeah. Ernie just trying to get a little life into his bench and going out there and sticking around. And
I got no words. There's 14:54 left to go in the third period. Philadelphia 4, Edmonton 1. Shots are 21-19 for the Oilers. Early season, it is what it is. This team is... That's why I hate... He put his hand on the... Oh, he didn't. I thought he put his hand on the puck. Like, that's why I hate broadcasters. Oh, this team is a cup favorite and going to win a lot of games. Way to fucking put so much pressure on a team that already has immense pressure on them.
Vogel back on the right side.
But I get you have to do it, but for fuck's sakes, like.
Drive from the blue line entering Sanheim. And we've got a penalty coming for a high stick.
Nugent Hopkins on break on the backtrack.
Might as well make it worse, guys. Another penalty coming up for the Oilers. Hoorah, hoorah.
And here it is here as he just kind of gets in quickly.
Right.
Flips up into the face.
Right.
Do it right away.
The one in the first period wasn't a high stick,
The
though.
argument there is comes up and catches it.
Definitely a high stick. I get it. Call it. But call it both ways.
Obviously, at this stage, you need a kill, or your hopes for victory start disappearing in a hurry. Draisaitl wins the face-off, and it's launched down the middle by Darnell Nurse. This has been an area of strength for Edmonton to kill, and Flyers fumble it briefly in their own zone before able to emerge and create a 3-on-2. Break across, Atkinson dishing off, rich shot save. Jack Campbell.
I guess Skinner gets to start on Saturday. I mean, this isn't on the goaltending, but it just sucks that Campbell has such good performances that the team in front of him is just nonchalant. Hey, Philadelphia goes 3-1. Start the season 3-1. Good for them.
Good save made by Jack Campbell. Score remains 4-1.
Vancouver started the season 2-0. They got beat back 2-0 by these Philadelphia Flyers. We beat Philadelphia. We lose to Philadelphia, I guess. 4-1 right now.
Intercepted that seam pass.
Ugh.
Get back in the game.
It's one of those games and one of those days where the team just doesn't want to be here.
Edmonton Oilers.
Flyers free-flowing now with a 3-goal lead in this third period, snapping that puck around on that goal by Atkinson.
Tough to be here, though, boys. Tough to be here.
Tip it on the tape in stride, and Atkinson with a beautiful deke to finish it off. But John Tortorella, he's talked about wanting his team to take more chances, create those opportunities, foundational in the defensive zone, neutral zone. But when you get the chance, he knows he has guys that are.
Holy fuck, linesman just dropped the puck. Good God.
He's going to like some of the resolve in this game tonight. They've been opportunistic when they get the chance to. They buried him.
Oh, was it not him that he popularized safe as dead, right? There's a shot by Forrester, short side. Campbell has it lodged underneath his right pad and play is whistled down. With 6.5 gone by in the period. 52 seconds left in the Flyer power play and a 4-1 lead for Philadelphia.
The second unit goes out here. A few too clean looks here on the power play for the Flyers. The last couple of power plays, they didn't get anything. It was a great penalty kill by the Edmonton Oilers in both of those situations here. They're snapping it around on a rope.
Yeah, you're not losing momentum even if you don't score here. Kulak able to launch off.
No, only the Oilers can lose momentum on a power play.
He's got Holloway there. Obviously, was shaking off that shot he took in the lower leg.
Yeah, I thought they'd have spark too, but unfortunately, this team right now is just. It's going through the motions knowing that it's going to be a playoff team. And I think that's the part that irritates me the most about this, is we're going through the emotions of an 82-game season. We're not going to win them all. We're not going to lose them all. We're going to win more than we lose. But you got to establish good habits early. And they haven't.
That shot. You know, obviously he's learned how to work at this level. He's picked up his skating, but it's the hockey sense and the shot that he possesses. He had a couple nice assists in this game tonight. He was looking for his first goal of the season, but he's got a laser with the shot.
I disagree with you, BW. That's what happened in that game doesn't transpire to this.
The Oilers about to go back to full strength. Meantime, Nurse jitterbugging his way in, creates a chance for Brown, but he could not get that puck cleanly on his stick.
Team is just flat. Like, had they shown a good effort in that first period and still lost, I'd agree with that. Hockey God said not today, Junior. But it was just the Oilers themselves beat themselves.
They'll wrist it down deep from center. Nick Seeler cuts it off and spoons it back inside the Oiler line. Hyman crowded by Farabee. Ekholm drilled into the boards by Lawton. Bouchard on the right-hand side. Steeler standing up on that blue line, but the Flyers will be guilty of icing here.
12 minutes left to go in the third period. 4-1 Philadelphia. 0 for 4 are the Philadelphia Flyers on the power play. 0 for 2 are the Edmonton Oilers, with Philadelphia scoring a shorthanded goal.
Your choice.
Yeah. 0 shots from McDavid. That's... Yep. Now, is that McDavid not wanting to shoot, or is that one team clutching, holding, grabbing, giving him the Gretzky treatment all the way up and down the ice?
Set up the right-hand side, but not out by Cates, but Sealer is there between circles.
Another guy cherry picking. Holy fuck, Philadelphia.
Bouchard's pass was deflected right to McDavid. He tried to hit Ekholm. Eventually, it's turned over to Ryan Palin. He'll gain the line. Cross ice Hathaway. Sanheim sends it trickling down low. Ekholm able to cut it off. Sanheim in front. Good shot. Save Campbell on Palin. Not too many years ago, Palin had a hat trick in his NHL debut for the Montreal Canadiens. Never really found that traction in Montreal, but boy, you're flanked by Hathaway and Delorier. You feel pretty cozy out there.
11 minutes left to go in the third period. Philadelphia is content just to play the clock out.
Oilers thus far 3 third period.
Play dummy hockey, I guess.
Of course, they've been short-handed twice. Desharnais down to 1D. And the Oilers just clean entries are at a premium tonight.
It's amazing how many sticks and skates they've hit with passing attempts too. And it's the routes the Flyers are taking with that little bit of hesitation and maybe trying to rush a pass, but it just seems like everything they try and do is bumping into something on a Flyer player.
Here's Ryan, the backhander down low in front, and there's a pass just a little behind Kulak.
That's the Oilers' night tonight. A pass just missing a skate, missing a stick, and down the ice it goes. Oilers have to regroup behind the net. CC looking for an outlet. Philadelphia playing the 1-4 trap. It's effective and it works.
McLeod gives way to CC. Off of McLeod's pads in front to Holloway. Wasn't quite in shooting position. So McLeod musters it to Brown. Here's a shot off the side of the net. McLeod just missed.
Those picks that Philly sets are amazing. I'm watching NFL all over the place. Just running picks and moving picks. What am I freaking watching? The Eagles or the 76ers? Holloway shoots it off the side of the net. McLeod gives the puck away, and the breakout happens for Philadelphia. Good Lord, thunder and Jesus. 9 minutes left to go in regulation. 4-1 Philadelphia. Hits a stick to the mush for good luck. No call, says the ref.
Then tried to cancel out Cates, but he got it ahead, and Campbell has to make a save down the right-hand side on Bobby Brink with 8:58 to go in the third.
Yeah, Lou. It's not been a good game by the Oilers. They forgot they had a game.
Oh, what's up?
They forgot they had a game.
Put a little BetMGM action on it now. Any game becomes.
But hey, good on Philadelphia. They've turned the corner. I honestly think it's about time. Like I said, teams like Philadelphia, Calgary, Anaheim, Arizona, Chicago, all those middle-tier teams that are worse, that have sucked for the last decade, and I mean sucked. It's about time that your draft picks start doing something for you. Otherwise, holy fuck, what is the point of having scouts if you can't draft properly? That's why I say the NHL is one of the most flawed leagues in the world. You get rewarded for being shitty. I mean, it's helped the Oilers out. I can't complain too much. But even then, I don't like it. I don't like the draft system. I don't like how you reward shit. And if you're shit for long enough, hey, eventually you got a good team. Oilers had something last night. I don't know. I agree, man. Just a comment. Hockey makes no goddamn sense right now, man. Hockey makes no goddamn sense right now.
Puck with speed, and he's happy to be back in the mix, and the Flyers are happy to have him back in that offensive production that he provides.
Nugent Hopkinson over the line. Hits
The Lightning came back to beat the Vancouver Canucks 4-3.
was broken up by Brink. Maybe one extra pass there.
Guess the only team that they can beat is the Oilers.
Tried to center, went off the
I mean,
side
hey,
of the net.
seems like everybody's beating the Oilers nowadays.
Possession, as does Fogle. A big hit by Fogle. Noah Cates and Brink work to get it out. Finally, it's chipped past Fogle into center. A lunging Kirby right there, just the subtle.
Yeah, no, that'd be a safe bet, because, man, I don't know what's going on in the New York Rangers organization. Goaltending was okay, now it's kind of sus. 8 minutes left to go in the third period. Oilers 1, Philadelphia 4. 27-22 are your shots.
Face off against pain with dual action pain relief.
Yeah, and I don't understand why the salary cap is where it's at. I'm going to be 1,000% honest with you. The NHL made $5 billion last year on gambling and ads for gambling. $5 billion last year alone. Where did that money go? Didn't go to the salary caps going up. Did Gary Bettman pocket it all? I don't know. I don't understand why the league made so much money last year on gambling alone. That's just gambling. That's not including the revenue it makes from the TV deals. Like, I don't understand where the money goes in Gary Bettman's world. You made so much money off of gambling last year. The only leagues that made more money than the NHL last year is the NFL and the NBA. Those are the only two leagues that made more money on gambling last year for the top four sports. It's just tough, man. It's like, Gary, you need to go, man. Damn. Yeah, I seen that he was standing on his head. Goalies can't do it all themselves, right? What, you want the goalies to go and score goals too? Oh yeah, I guess I should switch because we're not on the penalty kill anymore. Feels like we are. What a day. Hockey night in Canada, Saturday, 8 o'clock. We'll be here. No, I agree. You have to give Igor a rest. It's not like you don't have a backup. It's not like your backup is Jamie McLennan or like JDD, Jeff Laurier. You have a backup. You know what I mean? Like, well, hey, they were a combined team in 1994. They were the New York Oilers. Didn't you know? Back in 1994, the Rangers had more Oilers than the Oilers had Oilers on their team.
Belted by shots. Yep. Off the draw, sent up the right-hand side. Obviously shook off that earlier stinger.
Yep, and that's one of the lines that's been able to create some second and third chances in the zone. They haven't been able to finish one off, and that production's going to have to start coming from the bottom six. But
hey, what's going on tonight?
Not a ton of
The Oilers forgot they had a game in Philadelphia at 5:30.
Time spent in the offensive zone. It's almost like that one and done. You go and get a chance and then it's out. There was a couple sequences, especially I thought in the first period, where they had that 4-line rotation where it was just one line after the other, but they haven't been able to keep that going in succession for any period of time.
Just 3 shots in this final period thus far for Edmonton. You were talking about shot output heading into this final 20 minutes, Louis, and it hasn't been there for the Oilers.
Well, I think sometimes when you're treading uphill and you're having a real tough time generating, winning battles, one thing you can do is you can always put a puck to the net. Have traffic in front, have a mentality you're going to get bodies going there, and what it does is it forces the opposition to collapse into the zone.
That's offside.
So that might lead to a second, a third chance. It will lead to some possession time. And then
Yeah, Quick played a great coming in place. Jonathan Quick played really well in replace for Igor tonight. Put him in.
One extra pass, and that's because of the stinginess of the Flyers. That quick reaction where they're jumping on players forces you to try and make one more play instead of simplifying that we've talked about throughout the game and just getting it to the net and seeing what happens.
Well, and that's exactly what Connor McDavid did. Goes off CC, right to Hyman, boom.
A double leg. You picked it up, CC with a tip, and then Hyman with a nice finish. And how many of those have we seen around Carter Hart tonight? How many of those scrambles right in front of them have we seen where they've had opportunities?
I think Jay Woodcroft would tell you not nearly enough.
Not enough.
The slot Croft.
Set it off the...
That's icing. Thank you. Arizona 4, St. Louis 1.
Seriousness, that's kind of how the game needs to be played. When you're going to play teams that are this desperate and this committed to defending and getting sticks and winning those battles, it's the way they have to play. They know you're an offensive team.
Vegas did him dirty. Absolutely.
So sometimes the 7 of
No, I don't think he switches lines up on Saturday. I think you leave the lines the way they are. It wasn't the lines. It was honestly the Oilers just didn't have it tonight. The Oilers played their D game and Philadelphia played their A+ game. They got away with a few close ones early in the game. Campbell stood on his head early in the game, did what he could. The other Oilers just didn't show up. Bouchard with a bad defensive play. Just flat out. Exactly.
Philadelphia Flyers, who are in control of this game, much to the chagrin of that fan.
Oilers shit the bed tonight as well.
Go-to source for everything NHL. Sportsnet.ca.
I just don't understand.
When it comes to tough, there's no such thing as second best. No participation.
Do not understand why this team is this way.
Or runner-up for best in class, because there's no substitute for F-150.
Okay, BW, what would you suggest last game though? Who plays with who? If you want McDavid and Draisaitl split up, who's your third line center? Who goes to the top line? Who goes to the top line that can skate with McDavid and have the offensive output that McDavid has? It's 8 points, it's 4 wins. I'm not worried about it. I don't even care about the top league. I don't even care about who's in the lead. It doesn't concern me who's first in the league right now. I disagree, BW. That's our best chance to win right now. It's not the best chance to win in the playoffs, but that's the best chance of winning now. Little pick, yeah, a little interference, non-call. That's the game right there. The Pens don't play Crosby and Malkin together because they can't play Crosby and Malkin together aside from the power play.
But some good hands to finish it off in tight by Bird.
You're comparing apples to oranges and bananas. It doesn't work that way.
Draisaitl risked it down deep. Draisaitl, McDavid, and Hyman out there. The Oilers trying to make some noise here late in this game. Bouchard.
I'm not saying that we need to keep them together. I'm just saying, what is your other option right now?
Draisaitl had it knocked off the stick, and Couturier able to
I disagree with that. It's not a nuclear panic button at all. It's you need offense and you need this line to be productive. Right now, nobody else is tugging. Yes, they're bringing energy, they're hitting, they're creating space, but they're not producing offensively.
The offseason came into camp this year in the best shape of his life, was challenged. I talked to him yesterday about that. He built a gym in his home.
Yeah, I'm noticing a trend with the NHL officials. A lot of non-calls going against certain teams that wear certain on certain nights.
Well, the average Joe recognizes how good he feels after a decent workout. And when I was talking to Scott Lawton about getting ready for camp, he goes, it's one of those things you dread, but then once you're through it, you feel terrific. You feel like you're ready to go. And I think when you have John Tortorella as your coach, Louis, and you've had him, you're on notice from the get-go.
I'm not surprised the Oilers aren't producing right now.
With a young team, I think he was obviously.
There's a lot of things going on for a lot of reasons, and it's affecting them on the ice. It sucks that it's affecting them, but it's affecting them.
Hard on pucks, they're winning battles, and then when it gets in the hands of the right players, we've seen tonight with some of the goals, they've been beauties.
The offense will come.
With Delorier really gives Philadelphia some meat.
Oh, Philadelphia player fell. Is that a penalty?
And guys who can play. McLeod racing in left wing. Flyers look for a clear. Ceci does well to knock it down, and here's Connor Brown. Less than 4 minutes to go.
No, I agree with the negativities. I'm not being negative. I'm just trying to show the other side to the positivity that we're going to be okay. And yeah, of course the Oilers are going to be okay. It's 4 games in. I'm not saying it's doom and gloom, it's over, fire people, trade people, this team sucks. That's not the case at all. I'm saying there's things going on that people don't see that's contributing to this, and it's unfortunate that it's all just a calamitous clusterfuck right now. Right now, the Oilers are trying to work on the defensive structure of their game because they've seen what beat them in the playoffs. This is an 82-game... Oh, good play by Ekholm. Big save by Campbell. This is an 82-game dress rehearsal. We're working on things. We're throwing spaghetti against the wall, figuring out what works, what doesn't work, and October is the perfect time to do it. Big save made by Carter Hart. Laugh at everyone. I don't care. I don't read the comments. Fogel's been great. I'd love to see him get top 6 minutes next game. What I have to say about the Rangers? Well, they're going to go as far as their goalie goes. Unfortunately, they don't have the offense to outscore the defensive deficits they have. Big save by Campbell.
Flashes the glove hand, Owen Tippett. A slow start in the first couple games, but he's been...
No, I can't roast the Rangers. The Rangers roast themselves pretty easy. I don't roast the Rangers. They roast themselves with how much money they should have and how good they should be. Honestly, their goaltending is what's keeping them in it. Their defense is young. They've got a stud defenseman in Fox. When he matures and gets really good to go along with the rest of that decor, they're going to be good. They're missing a couple forwards because, like you said, they don't have offense. But once they get that clicking, they're going to be a good team. They're a playoff team. Just like the Oilers. They're going to get into the playoffs after 82 games. And then it's just a crapshoot. Who do you get and how good do you play against them?
Sequence of pretty good 5-on-5 work for Edmonton.
1:45 left to go in the third period. Still 4-1 Philadelphia.
And mark to Ernie. 90 seconds to go.
90 seconds to go, says
Flyers will improve to 3-1.
Jack Michaels.
The Jets will be in Edmonton Saturday night. Louis and Harnryan Singh will have that one for you.
Guy broke away again. Like, does this guy not know what a defense is? Like, holy fuck.
Almost led to another breakaway.
Passing lanes, shooting lanes. Flyers' level of desperation. Here's Taylor. Driving in left-hand side. Well, Carter Hart talked about the effort on Tuesday against Vancouver as one of the best he's seen from his club in 5 years. And I think he's going to be pleased.
1 minute remaining in the game. 1 minute remaining in the third period. Connor Brown is unfortunately coming back from an injury. I don't know what... Like, it's hard to read this Oilers team. Like, there's no excuses here. I won't make excuses for this team. I won't make excuses for this effort tonight. It's been a shit effort. But there's just been injuries that this team is dealing with right now that nobody wants to talk about. Or nobody wants to acknowledge that's going on. You know, I'm going to break the third wall for a second here because I've seen it on social media and I'm kind of getting annoyed by what I see sometimes. Somebody on the Oilers team should not be playing right now. 4 seconds left to go, and of course the Oilers don't hold his own. Zachary Hyman should not be playing right now, I'll be fucking honest. And it's not because he's a bad player, but because of the shit that's going on in Israel. Like, it's just... The outside world is affecting some of these players a lot mentally, and they're not here. You can see it in the eyes. You can see it quite a bit when I was at the signing. That the players aren't here right now. And no, it's not an excuse, but goddamn, some of these players are not here. Well, that was a shit show ass kicking. What can we say, folks? What can we say that hasn't been said before by all of us here in all sports media in Edmonton? Oilers lose 4-1 in Philadelphia. We're on to be facing the Winnipeg Jets at home on Saturday night at 8 o'clock. Hey, if you like hockey, we're here for you. It was a tough day. Oilers could have showed up a bit, could have given us a little bit of hope. Unfortunately, things happen in the outside world we can't control. And it sucks, but such is life. Just like that, Oilers are 1-3 to start the year. Jesus. Wow, Chemo, you enjoy your game, man. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the festivities. Let's hope they win for you. Let's hope this team shows up and wins you the game. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, my name is Matt. Thank you for being here. I will see you guys on Saturday. Honestly, be good to your fellow man. Just, life's too short to hate on anybody. Enjoy it. Philadelphia, congratulations. Good win, hard fought. See you Saturday.